Give it to me, I'm worth it. Baby, I'm worth it.
Hey there, the Frazierhughes Experienced Realtor. Hope that you're having a great day. I remember New Year's was such a big deal for me in my early 20s. I had to stay up to watch the ball drop. I was like, I'm going to watch it drop. I stayed up late anyways back in those days. I was parking cars in Atlanta at the Cheesecake Factory. And, I'd stay up till, 1 or 2 in the morning anyways, parking cars. But, now that I'm older, only a few years older, I'll go to bed tonight, 9:30 or 10? Yeah, is that right? Like there's someone else talking to me right now. It's just you. But, I was thinking about enthusiasm, and, that's a big part of my game. That's a big part of my sales. That's a big part of, how I do so well. It's because I am enthusiastic most of the time, unless I've only slept for maybe 1 hour. But then I'm usually really, really enthusiastic. In fact, I was born enthusiastic. In fact, if you were to look at the definition of enthusiasm, Frazierhughes, the Frazierhughes experience would be part of it. I feel like this also enables me to sell your home and help you find your home in a better way instead of me just being very chill, because we know folks that are very chill and very serious. That's their personality. But there was a recent email I just sent here on my computer. And, there's a few different companies in town. You can use different people. You can use different realtors. You can use different lenders when it comes to getting a home loan. You can use different title companies. You can use different home inspectors. And I really wanted to, give a few people a shot just to see how they were, because, there was a certain title company I work with, and I was like, you know what, let me give this other title company a chance too, because I went to them one day to pick up a check, and they said, Frazier, you ought to use us. And I was like, okay. So the things I look for when it comes to working with others, is really good communication, and that's important, getting back to me in a timely manner. And then, and if I don't get back to you in a timely manner, that means I'm probably not interested, or I'm really, really busy, or that's not interested, not in helping you sell or find your home, but not interested if you're pitching me a sale, or I'm just really busy, or for some reason I'm on vacation, but I'm really fast on getting back to you. But communication is really important, but also enthusiasm is key. In fact, there is a company right now that I'm loving working with. I've never worked with them before, but the way they respond in their emails, they're really enthusiastic, like, exclamation point, like, what else can we do for you? Just really friendly and upbeat, and also really good communication. Because there's a lot of people in the business as realtors and other businesses that don't communicate very well, just with a thanks. That's not good communication. I'm also Dale Carnegie trained. I do, I am a graduate of the Dale Carnegie course right here. Warren Buffett also is, which teaches you good communication. But I was also born with good communication. There's some people that haven't taken this course that are pretty good communicators. But the enthusiasm thing is just a big piece to, doing well in life and in business. And there's a quote that says, if you don't get fired up with enthusiasm, you'll get fired. And I was like, what does that mean? Well, what that means is that if you aren't enjoying what you're doing, there's a good chance you could lose your job because you're probably not performing at your best. So I'm really enthusiastic with my job. I mean, I love being here. I mean, it's New Year's Eve. A lot of people are off, not working. So most of you are. I could take off. I'm my own boss, but I'm working. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying it. And I'm really enthusiastic. So there was a job that I worked at, and I'm no longer there, and I really wasn't enthusiastic about it. They didn't fire me. I left. But think about the quote, get fired up with enthusiasm or you'll get fired. So if you're at a job just to collect a paycheck, I understand it. I get it. If you're trying to support your family, you got to pay the bills. But most of the time, you're not going to stay there very long, or they're going to let you go because you're not performing at your max. You're not giving your best, right? So it's just something to think about. You can go ahead and share this video with hundreds of others, your friends and family members. Maybe it'll go viral. Yeah, maybe I'll just get hired to do TV the rest of my life. That's the only other thing I would do besides real estate is some type of media. But I hope that you have a great New Year's Eve. You know, I'm going to be back in touch with you here soon. What else did I want to say? Oh, yeah. Thank you for thinking about me when it comes to selling and finding your next home. Telling a friend, is this the kind of realtor you would want? Use it. Absolutely. And don't forget, the experience is real.